Thank you. In the early days of the pandemic, I remember my colleagues on both sides of the aisle discussing ways to provide timely, targeted, and temporary relief to Americans and to focus our efforts on testing and vaccine development. But as the days and months have passed, I've been disheartened by the attempts of many of my Democrat colleagues to use the pandemic as a means to inflict long-lasting policy changes to our nation, even when they don't help defeat the virus or reopen the economy. Today, we're looking at another one of those attempts to grow the federal government in the name of coronavirus relief. The COBRA subsidies in this legislation are a further expansion of government-run health care, and they don't encourage Americans to return to work safely. Instead, the data tells us that going this route is unproductive. A study from the Galen Institute notes that the temporary subsidies of COBRA coverage in 2009 appears to have had little effect on health insurance coverage among unemployed recipients. Furthermore, they highlighted last year during the height of unemployment that just 2% of unemployed workers who had employee-based health coverage became uninsured. So while my friends on the other side of the aisle may try to claim this is a victory for unemployed Americans, common sense tells us that this is a wasteful spending on a fabricated issue that impacts a very small number of Americans and doesn't move our country forward. Simply put, this is a costly, ineffective, and unnecessary mechanism that doesn't provide the targeted and temporary relief needed at this time. Instead, we should focus on effective ways to reopen our country and return to normalcy, something my constituents repeatedly expressed to me. I don't want to implement policies that hold back workers and families. I want to pursue policies that crush the virus and get people back to work. The best way to make sure that Kansans in my home state have access to health care is to get back to the booming economy we had before the pandemic. Pro-growth policies will do just that. But spending more money on COBRA subsidies and discouraging employment won't move us towards a fully opening economy. With that, I yield back.